Hello. Today I like to talk to you about sharpening chainsaws, but also about the Echo Timberwolf CS590, which if you're a homeowner or, I even had my saw to a professional logger and man, that thing cuts way better than I thought. It doesn't go super high RPMs, which if you know anything about like drilling steel and cutting wood, higher RPMs dull your stuff faster. And it just has raw power. It's a 49 and a half or 59 and a half cc, I forget. Anyway, it's probably one of the best saws I've ever used. The only thing that I'm going to tell you about it is don't push the button on top ever, and it'll start just fine. On top I'm referring to is that pressure relief button right there. You can see you don't need it. It's just pull the choke out, put it on. When you hear it go brrr, that button should pop in, and then you might part way squeeze the trigger, not all the way, and then throw it a couple times, and it should start after you hear it try to start. Honestly, it runs like a champ. I've never had to replace a spark plug in it, even though I think I have, because I typically do that about once a year. I run about 40-to-1 mix in it most of the time. And yeah, so I just wanted to come over here and show you guys. I already set this thing up, but 30 degrees, it's in the middle. 35 degrees will cut wood faster, but dull your blade out quicker. And 25 will keep your blade fresher longer. But 30 degrees is a pretty optimal cut. And what I do with this cheapy little, tool, I say cheapy, I mean it bogs down pretty easy, is I just come in here and I make sure, get where you guys can see, when it touches on top, so I just pull back on it and I let it come in to it. So when I'm setting this up, I adjust this right here so that, I'll just show you. I'll start over, loosen that. Now I can move the chain around, right? So this should fall right behind your tooth. See how it pops up like that? You don't want it to pop up like that. So I hold it and I pull it back, and then I just swing this over so that it's straight down on that flat part of that holder there. And then when I come in with this, it comes in, this is kind of a bad angle, right in front of it. Now, I don't recall if I sharpened that one, but I'm going to show you guys. So I'm just going to turn it on. It's spinning. And I hold it out. So when I go past there, see, it's not even touching. If I don't hold it out, it'll hit before I want it to. So I don't want it to hit. I want it to sharpen from inside. Then once you see it turn yellow across the top of the edge here, it's normally pretty good. I like to take a look at this angle right here. How does that look? It's hard. I'm trying to get it to focus. It's sharp, but you see back here, this inside corner, that's your cutting tip. It needs to get up in there. So I'm going to do it a little bit more. I'm going to use some pressure now. Hold it. I let it do less pressure as it gets sharper. Let's see, did it get the tip? You can feel it too. It's gonna be hot, so I blow on it a couple times. Normally there's a little piece, I like to push it forward. See, it's breaking off there. That's going to create your sharp cutting edge. It's pretty sharp. I'm trying to look at the phone and do this, so it's a little tougher. I'm just using my fingernail. And I'm not always this detailed, but I'm normally pretty quick with like a brush or whatever. That tip feels sharp? Heck yeah, it does. This edge here, see, that has the same effect. So when you sharpen knives, which I'm a pretty good knife sharpener, you're basically making an edge that you're going to break off. And with the chainsaw, it's not critical. You run it in a piece of wood the first time, and it's ready to go. So now I'm ready for the next step. Just flip this backwards. Look at, see this rake? It's facing the other direction. It's not facing that direction. So you got to go around twice. You got to skip. I mean, I know most of you that cut wood, that has enough balls to cut wood, would be smart enough to know what I just said. Anyway. See how that looks. Normally, that's all I'll do. I'll just feel it real quick. Make sure there's nothing too drastic on there. Make sure my whole edge feels sharp. And on to the next one. And when I'm going through this, I'm typically going like this speed. Wait a minute, I missed one almost. There we go. I like to move it around a little bit, fluctuate my speed there. Sharp is sharp.